Hey everyone, JJB here, back again with another VGC Wi-Fi battle. As you can see on the screen, we're using a very similar team to the team I used in our last upload. It's quite a while ago, I think. Can't remember how long it's been. It's been quite a long time. So we've got Tyranitar, Kangaskhan, Heatran, Landorus, Zapdos, and Tapu Fini. I think in the last game I uploaded, I think the Heatran was a Kartana. But Kartana's gone, we've got Heatran now, give us that fire coverage, which is always nice. So let's just hop right in, see how we get on. Mega Kangaskhan, obviously, Heatran's fairly standard, Landorus is Flyinium Z, Zapdos is pretty standard, Fini is Calm Mind. What else we got? Tyranitar is Dragon Dance Weakness Policy, which I'm not sure whether I like or not yet, but we're gonna stick with that for now. So yeah, we find ourselves an opponent, didn't catch their rating, and they've got an Incineroar, Venusaur, Landorus, Cresselia, a Milotic, and an Aegislash. So with this team, my standard leads tend to be the Kangaskhan and Fini, unless I see any reason not to. Aegislash is sort of fine. Struggle a bit against the Venusaur, but we have Landorus in the back for that with that Flyinium Z, which will do huge damage. And then I think I quite like Tyranitar as well, to be honest. Not so great against the... well, Aegislash could be a problem for it, but to be honest, with the boost it gets in the sand, I think we should be fine. Super effective against the Incineroar, against the Cresselia. Do big damage on the Venusaur and the Landorus, probably after weakness policy. So yeah, let's go with that. Heatran, not looking the best. Against Aegislash it'd be nice, but I think I'm getting too bogged down against Aegislash. And Zapdos I don't think does too much other than hit the Milotic, but I think we can get around Milotic anyway. So let's see how we get on. We're up against Aparisi. So yeah, first upload in a while. Went away for a bit. If you're one of my keen 14 subscribers, you might recognise that the background's different. I'm in a new place, living in Birmingham now. Moved over from Nottingham, is where I was last time. And we see that our opponent leads with a Milotic and Landorus. So he gets the Intimidate off, which, to be honest, I'm not too worried about. Terrain goes up. So Kangaskhan has got Ice Punch, so I'm wondering whether it's, going to do us, a good favour to just smack the Landorus with an Ice Punch rather than going for the Fake Out. It could potentially go out into Incineroar's probably not a terrible shout from him. But to be honest, I think we're just going to do that. I think we're going to go Ice Punch, and we'll go for a Calm Mind with our Fini. Nearly ran out of time there. I forgot that we're below. And it's going to be Aegislash, Incineroar, yeah, so we thought it could be. It gets another Intimidate off on Kangaskhan, so Kangaskhan's probably going to need to get swapped out in this next turn. We don't really want to go out into our Landorus either, because obviously Landorus will give Milotic the competitive boost. So we're going to be looking at probably going out into our Tyranitar. Milotic goes for Protect there, so we get a nice free Calm Mind with our Fini. Ice Punch is going to do nothing, it's resisted and we're double intimidated, yeah. No chance for freeze either because of the terrain. And Fini goes nice and zen, nice and chill. And give us that special attack and special defense boost. So I think Kangaskhan's going to be doing negligible damage now, so I think this is the best chance to go into our Tyranitar. If he decides to scald the Kangaskhan slot, then we get our weakness policy off, which is going to be quite nice. And I think Incineroar's probably going to want to go for some sort of Fake Out or something onto Tapu Fini, so I think we're just going to protect that slot. And if he fakes out the Kangaskhan slot, then Tyranitar's going to take barely any damage, so not really too fussed about that. Milotic switches out. This is a Landorus, a Venusaur. Okay, so he wants to go for that, you know, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, you know, onto Fini there. So we get our Tyranitar in, you know, fairly free. Fini protects, so the only thing doing something this turn is going to be the Incineroar, and it goes for a Fake Out onto Fini. Alright, so we made the right plays there. Venusaur does scare me. Scares me quite a bit. So what else did he have? He had a Landorus and a Milotic. So I sort of want to keep Fini around. Does he have Low Kick? Who knows? I think I'm just going to go for a Rock Slide with our Tyranitar. And I think Fini's going to swap out into the Landorus. Yeah, so we get Landorus in without giving the Milotic a competitive boost. We get an Intimidate off on the Incineroar, which is always nice. Doesn't matter against the Venusaur, obviously. And we're in a good position to maybe go for a Flyinium Z on this next turn. He brings in his Landorus. Okay, so he's going for the Intimidate drops on both my Mons, which both happen to be physically attacking, so, you know, not the best for us. I was toying with the idea of going for a Dragon Dance on the Tyranitar, which is looking like it might have been a good idea. The fact he swaps out Incineroar does suggest that maybe he doesn't have the Low Kick, and he goes for a Leech Seed. Okay. So Rock Slide's not going to do huge damage. Yeah, it does barely anything, especially after the Intimidate drop. And we get some sand on the Venusaur. Of course it does get the recovery. So what do we expect to happen now? Landorus to go for... Oh, I think Tyranitar can survive a turn. I'm going to Dragon Dance on this turn. Do I just... Nah. Do we Dragon Dance? What if he goes for... You know, back out into the Incineroar? Well, no, okay. I think he's going to U-turn or he's going to Giga Drain. I think we'll get a Weakness Policy off. And Landorus... Probably going to get double intimidated here, so I don't want to go for the Flyinium Z on the Venusaur. Okay, he doesn't bring in the Incineroar. That's fine. Superpower. Oh man, superpower into Landorus, and Energy Ball into Landorus as well. Oh man. So Tyranitar's back up to neutral now, which is always nice. But it is +1 speed, so we should be looking at doing some decent damage. Quite scared of the Landorus is going for a superpower again. So that's Rock Slide and Fini. I mean, he did well. He went into the Landorus slot with his, you know, screw it. We'll just go, let's just try and nuke the Venusaur. That's got to go into T-Tar, surely. Yeah, okay, so Tyranitar is going to go down there, okay. It's a shame he didn't really get to do too much there. I feel like I could have maybe played that a bit better. And we do get our Z move off, so we are, I think, -1 on the Landorus. So I'm not sure if we're going to pick up the KO here. If we don't, that's probably GG. Let's see. I love how Landorus flies here because it doesn't move. You know, it just falls out of the sky, sort of like head first. There you go. Supersonic headbutt, and it is enough to pick up the kill on the Venusaur. All right. So that's quite good. The mist disappears. Doesn't really matter. Of course, we can get a free Fake Out now with our Kangaskhan. Does that do us anything, really? Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do it. So he goes Incineroar, obviously, to get his Intimidates off again. So Landorus is pretty weak now. But of course his Landorus has been reduced by the superpower, so it's on neg defense. So I think we just fake out his Incineroar. And I mean, we're neg 2 on Landorus, aren't we? So we've got to swap out. But if we swap out, then we're probably going to have to bring it in against his Milotic, which we don't want. So let's just go for a Rock Slide. We might be playing into, the Milotic a bit, but let's see how we get on. Superpower, not too fussed about. He's at neg 1, and he gets another drop there. So I'm gonna get some decent damage off with the Rock Slide. Not a huge amount. So what are we most scared of here? Not really Incineroar. So but also slightly Incineroar. Let's return the Incineroar slot and swap out into Fini. The plan here is that, yeah, Landorus has got to swap out, so Milotic's got to come in. Our Landorus is pretty weak, so I want to get him out of there. But I also want to do some, KO the Incineroar, because I figured that would probably be able to KO the Kangaskhan this turn. So that's kind of where I'm at with that sort of thinking. So return should KO. It's at pretty low health. Okay, good. And of course this does now mean that our Kangaskhan is going to be double intimidated now. Which isn't great. But Muddy Water should KO the Landorus here, so I think if we just go for a return on the Milotic and a Muddy Water onto the Landorus, we should be in a pretty good way. If he KOs the Kangaskhan with his Landorus, then fine, Landorus goes down to Muddy Water, and then we've got 2v1 on the Milotic. And he goes Rock Slide, so he could flinch the Fini here. That's kind of his best win condition, really. It's a fast Milotic. And Kangaskhan survives. Oh, that's probably going to be huge. Get return off. It doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but Tapu Fini flinches. Alright. So let's just go Sucker Punch and Muddy Water. Sucker Punch because Kangaskhan's going to be outsped by both of his guys. And Muddy Water to KO Lando. It's a shame that Fini got flinched there, really. So that should bring Milotic down to just outside of berry range, which is always nice. And Fini dodges the Rock Slide this turn, okay? So it makes up for the flinch. I'm not sure what the odds are on that. Whether it's 50-50 for flinching and missing, whether they're the same or not, if you know what I mean, but who knows. All that I know is that Landorus is going to die here. Okay, well, that went down. That HP went down so slowly there, I thought he might live. And Lando can come in here now. So, to be honest, I think we do give him the competitive boost. It's pretty fast Milotic as well, faster than Kangaskhan, so it might be scarfed. Oh, Adrenaline Orb. Oh, okay. Protect. Moonblast. He's going to have to try and KO the Lando, surely. So if we can protect here, hopefully make him waste a turn. Go score into Fini, that's not going to kill. Moonblast should pick up the KO now. And he's not Berry, so no recovery. Yeah, okay, nice. We get a crit there. Crit doesn't matter, we're in terrain. Nice. Alright, well, it's a 2-0 win. It didn't feel like a 2-0 win. I don't feel like we played the most optimally. Don't think we made the most optimal plays. But, you know, a win's a win. Always nice to start off, you know, a new upload period with a win. So, yeah, feeling pretty good about that. I feel like, you know, with all the intimidating he was getting off, we brought 3 physical mons, so slight oversight on my part there. And we didn't play the Tyranitar, you know, particularly well. But, you know, we didn't really need to in the end, which is fine. Just a shame, I do like Tyranitar. I've been using this team on Showdown quite a lot, and I'm using a Assault Vest Tyranitar, just to make up, you know, to sort of boost the special defense boost that it gets to the sand, makes it be able to tank, you know, super effective like water hits or, you know, whatever else super effective, Dazzling Gleam from Coco or whatever. Take them really nicely. But I've just gone with Dragon Dance on this one for some reason. We get ourselves another opponent. They've got a Gengar, Landorus in its sort of regular form, Zapdos, Tapu Fini, Whimsicott, and an Infernape. Alright, so Sand from Tyranitar here is going to boost up his Lando's power, so not a huge fan of that. And to be honest, I still really like my common leads. If he leads the Gengar or the Zapdos, we can just fake out on those. Kangaskhan can fake out Gengar because of its ability Scrappy, which lets it hit Ghost type moves. So as long as we don't Mega Evolve, we're fine for that. I like my Landorus, just for the fact that we can get off, you know, that big Z move, which is really good against the Fini. Super effective against the Infernape. Obviously we've got Earthquake for the Infernape, Earthquake for Gengar, Z move for Whimsicott, Rock Slide for Zapdos. So Lando's looking pretty good here. We can obviously Intimidate the Landorus and the Infernape. So sort of comes down to what we think the last guys are, and I think Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos is probably the better remaining one. I don't want to bring Tyranitar because of his Lando, and Heatran's not great because of the Landorus, the Fini, the Infernape. You know, quite a few things there that hit it for super effective damage. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Pokemon Trainer Ringo with the purple hair. Going Whimsicott Gengar. So this is probably going to be like Fake Tears, Sludge Bomb into Fini. So let's just fake out Gengar and Muddy Water. Yeah, I'll break the Sash on Whimsicott, do some good damage to the Gengar, assuming the Gengar doesn't go Protect. If Gengar does go Protect, then you know, Moonblast would obviously have been the more you know, optimal play. And if he swaps out, you know, Muddy Water's better against his Infernape, better against the Lando. So yeah, feeling sort of okay about this. Obviously we get trapped in now, so that's never good. And we do get to fake out the Gengar. We see a Taunt on the Fini, which is good. You know, good job we didn't go for the Carmine. Gengar flinches, and we get to go for a Muddy Water here. Gengar dodges, which is terrible. But we do break Whimsicott Sash. We get an accuracy drop, we don't. So let's Mega Evolve this turn and Sucker Punch the Gengar. And we'll click Muddy Water again. Yeah, let's click Muddy Water again. Gengar protects here. Yeah, it's not terrible, because I don't really know what his Whimsicott's going to want to do. Maybe set up the Tailwind. But I'm not too concerned about that. And he goes Encore onto... Oh, man, I really hate Whimsicott. Really hate Whimsicott. So Fake Out's going to do nothing. Sludge Bomb's probably going to KO Fini. Oh, Fini lives, okay. Oh, I really hate Whimsicott. Muddy Water, crit Gengar, please. Oh, it does no damage. Accuracy drop? No, alright, okay. So we're pretty screwed here, really, because Fini's definitely going to die, and I can only use Fake Out. So let's Fake Out Whimsicott, and we're taunted, aren't we? So we can't use Protect. One turn of taunt left, alright. So, yeah, pretty screwed. We'll just click Muddy Water again. I mean, Fini's going to die here. Kangaskhan can't do anything. Sludge Bomb's going to KO. Ugh. Man, I really hate Whimsicott. If you go back and watch any other videos I've got on my channel, I think there's a couple that've got Whimsicott in the thumbnail. Whimsicott just wrecks me and I can't do anything about it, and it, is very frustrating. So let's go Lando. Get a useless Intimidate off. I think we've probably lost this one. What should we have done? We should have just attacked the Gengar, return or something would have been better. And then even if we Mega Evolved, we could have returned the Whimsicott still. We'd have been able to KO something by now. Are we still Encored? I think we are. Are we Encored? Yeah, one more turn of Encore. Alright. So we'll Fake Out Gengar this time. And should we just frickin' Z-move the Whimsicott? Just kill that? Or Earthquake? Nah, let's go for that big Z move. He's gonna go for, like Fake Tears. Oh no, okay, he doesn't. He just KOs the Kangaskhan here. And Endeavour onto the Landorus. So that's gonna bring us down to like half health. So Earthquake there would have been quite nice. We could have KO'd the Gengar. But what I'm thinking now the plan is this is going to KO the Whimsicott, obviously. So I'm thinking we go into our Zapdos because it's the only thing we've got left. And we Tailwind with that, and we Protect with Landorus because I think the Gengar is going to want to KO the Lando. With the Tailwind up, we can then go for an Earthquake. We'll outspeed the Gengar and KO that. And I mean, obviously he's got 3 mons left, so anything here does any attacks or anything like that, then okay, he's got his own Landorus, which is special HP Ice onto our Lando, which means that Gengar's probably going to attack Zapdos, but I've got faith in Zapdos. Zapdos can live. Right, let's go for the plan. We'll keep the dream alive. We can't really hurt his Landorus. I think we lose. Well, I keep saying we. I mean, obviously it's me. If you're watching this, you've got no say in what I'm doing. Icy Wind. Okay, so that's going to negate the speed boost. Luckily, Landorus is protected though. And we'll see like Rock Slide substitute. Oh, jeez. No, we'll go Rock Slide. Rock Slide Heat Wave. No need to go Earthquake because I think a Heat Wave and Rock Slide will KO the Gengar, and we should be outspeeding. Rock Slide no misses, which is great. Doesn't quite KO Gengar, which is probably going to outspeed Zapdos. Do break the sub though, but we're probably going to lose Landorus here. Oh, we live that. I think this is a Citrus Berry, so not going to do a huge amount. Yeah, it does barely anything. Heat Wave. So if we burn his Landorus here, that would be nice. Do we get a burn? Burn, burn, burn. Nah, Hidden Power Ice. It's going to KO whichever one he hits. It's Landorus. Okay, yeah, I don't think we can win from here. Unless we can Oko whatever gets brought in. Which we definitely can't. Oh, man. Right. Whimsicott Gengar. We should have led something different. Let's go Heat Wave. Let's hope we can like crit his Lando or something and, you know, make it a 1-0 instead of a 2-0. Nah, we get nothing. And Landorus just can HP Ice now for the win. Oh no. Ah, a double HP Ice. Oh man, that's going to be it. So Zapdos goes down. And that is going to be it for today, guys. Nice convincing win to begin with, and a horrible convincing loss to end. So that's probably going to put our rating back down at like, you know, 1500. We climbed up to like 1512, and then back down to like 1500. But, you know, it's fine. I feel like, you know, we don't really have a great answer for the Gengar Whimsicott. Leading with our Tyranitar would have been quite good. It would have put a lot of pressure on the Gengar. But obviously would have boosted up his Lando if he'd have then decided to bring that in. Getting Onquid into the Fake Out hurt quite a lot. I should have expected that because Whimsicott, like, you have to assume that Whimsicott's got every single move that you don't want it to have. And Encore was a move I didn't want it to have. I mean, to be honest, it's not one that I thought about. But yeah, okay, right. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Join us again next time for some more VGC battles. And hopefully, you know, some more wins rather than more annoying losses like that. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the comment section.